Which expression is equivalent? All right, so the original problem is 2 to the negative 1 multiplied by 2 to the power of 3, and that's inside parentheses, and then all of that has a power of negative 1. According to order of operations, we will simplify what's inside here first. So this is what we're going to focus on right here. And I'm not sure why that was green when I had selected red. So let's simplify that. When I'm multiplying and I have the same base, notice base 2, and I'm multiplying, I will add the exponents. So I'll have parentheses 2 to the power of negative 1, add a 3. That's all in parentheses, and we still have the power on the outside. So in the next step, let's simplify negative 1 plus 3. Negative 1 plus 3 is 2, so now inside parentheses you should still have base 2, but the power or exponent simplified to a positive 2. Close parentheses, and now we have a power of negative 1 on the outside. Power inside, outside, we're going to multiply those ones together. So my next step after that is I will write 2 to the power of 2 multiplied by negative 1. And we're nearly done. So I've got 2 to the power of 2 times negative 1, and that's going to simplify 2 to the power of negative 2. We don't see that answer there, so we're going to go a step further now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 to the power of negative 2 a fraction by putting it over 1. And then my goal is I want to move this 2, base 2 with exponent of 2, from the numerator to the denominator. And by doing so, we would have the fraction 1 on top, 2, but that negative 2 exponent will switch now to a positive 2. So this is our answer. And I notice we don't see it, so it's actually this one listed right here. Please recall that 2 to the power of 2 is really the same thing as 2 times 2. And what is 2 times 2? Well, 2 times 2 is 4, and so 1 over 4 is the same answer. They are equivalent. All right, let's see another example. Okay, so now we've got power of a power here. As we work this left to right, we're going to do this part first, but I guess we should probably write down the original problem. So I got 3 to the power of 2 to the power of negative 4 multiplied by 3 to the power of negative 2. Again, this is where we're going to work here, working this problem left to right. And it's going to be 3 to the power of 2 multiplied by negative 4. So in the next step, 3 to the power of 2 multiplied by negative 4. We'll rewrite the rest of the problem, 3 to the power of negative 2. And then what does this simplify to? 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. So moving over here, we have 3 to the power of negative 8 multiplied by 3 to the power of negative 2. Now we're multiplying. We do have a common base of 3 and 3, which means I will add these exponents together. So going to the next step over here, we have 3 to the power of negative 8, add a negative 2. And I'm running out of room, so I'm just going to work this one down. Negative 8 added to negative 2 will result in negative 10. So 3 to the power of negative 10 is found right over here. But just as a quick review, if we didn't have that, and they actually took a moment to change that negative 10 exponent to a positive 1, they would simply take this 3 to the negative 10, which is in the numerator, they would move it to the bottom, and then the fraction would be 3, but that negative 10 exponent would switch to a positive 10, and then you'd have 1 in the numerator. So 1 over 3 to the power of 10 is the same as 3 to the negative 10. And there you have it.